Thank you.
Okay, we're
Okay.
recording now. Go ahead.
All right. All right. So I'm doing JavaScript loops, conditional statements, functions, variables, parameters, arrays, and so associative arrays. So, all right. So you know that loops can execute a block for a number of times. It's a list of items. So they are very handy when it comes to run the same code over and over again, and each time a different value. So we got the for loop, which just loops through a block of code repeatedly, and then we have the for. Wait, is that right? For in,
Yep,
or did
that's
I?
correct.
Okay, and then we have the for in loop, loops through the properties of an object. And then we got the loop while loop. This is we have the while loop, which code loops through a block of code while a specified condition is true, and the same thing with the do while loop. It's a loop that through a block of code while a specified condition is true. Oops. So let me see. Nope, actually, I'll just show it here. So here's my for loop. This is a condition right here that. So what this does, as you can see here, I got my application here. What you can do is you can go up a number, say 2, and then hit that, and it'll kind of count up, as you can see by, well, not by twos, but 0 and then 2, 2 and 3 is 6, 3 and 4 is 12, 4 and 5 is 20. So it kind of builds up each time, as you can see, and and you could just go up 3, and it'll do the same way. It just builds up 3 times, and so it's kind of
All right.
why I play it there. And so, and you could go right here. It says for if the I is equal to 0, and then it can't go greater than 10, and then it not accumulates, but it counts up until you reach 10. You can't go. I guess I've never done that. I can't go over the 10 because I don't think it'll. Oh, I guess it keeps going. I guess I did put a cap on that. But yeah, so it just, each time it just adds up like 13 plus, and then, man, I'm having a hard time, but yeah, so it just counts up by that number that you selected. So, now another thing, as you can see, I have functions. These are functions. They're separate. These are each one has its purpose in this application. So I'll go to the next one. So conditional statement, I'll mention that. There are times when you want to perform different actions for different decisions. Conditional statements are used to perform different actions based on different, oh, sorry, I guess you repeated that. And then these statements include the if statement, else if, and switch. The if statement is specifies a block of code to be executed when the first condition is true. So it won't work when you have the false, so that shouldn't work when you have a false. It's only for, if you want to use that, then you use the if, and then the else statement is right here. You can see the else statement specifies a block of code to be executed when the condition is false. Put these two together, it specifies a condition to test if the first condition is false. Switch statement specifies many alternative blocks of code to be executed. I haven't used this in my application, but
No.
I'm hoping to be able to to explain it to you guys better. So,
No worries.
but now we have function. Function, JavaScript function is a block of code designed to perform a particular task and execute when something calls it. As you can see, that's what I explained. These are the callouts. So all this is pretty much the body of the function, and when the user selects, selects the digit, it'll put this code block to work. So you have this array in the if statement you got here, not equal to z, and then it outputs the result of that digit. Now we also have parameters. All these functions have parameters, as you can see in here. So, and some of these will have different, like some of them will have x comma y, and let's see if I can find that. Yeah, and that helps to the code inside the function. It helps it to execute when something invokes it. So when a event occurs, and that's when a user clicks on the button to have that function work. When it is invoked, it is called from the JavaScript code from here. Automatically and it can be also automatically self-invoked. Sorry if I'm not being clear, but
No, you're good. It makes sense to me.
So other ones I haven't added in here are variables. Our variables are containers for storing data, and then we also have here are the variables here and we're storing that in y. Also this here. Arrays are one thing I was kind of having issues, but I kind of figured out was arrays. Let me see if I can let me see arrays. Let me see. I'm trying to find an example. So we have different arrays. We have the array. No, it's not. So we have the array where we can we have the variable and it's what do you call it, the class, so in this array right here. So we have cars that's called out, and then we have the different kinds of cars: Saab, Volvo, BMW. Some people even separate it. Car 1, car 2. And when it comes to associate arrays, let me see. I had seen that somewhere here. Okay, here we go. So when you guys associate arrays, these are used by indexes. So as you can see here, we have an array right here that person, and then its index is John, person 1, and it's as the index 1, and it's called out as Joe. So these are mostly done by words. I guess strings also with a combination of numbers. So any programmed languages support arrays with named indexes. Arrays with named indexes are called associative or hashes. JavaScript does not support arrays with name indexes. So in here we use the names, but we mostly use the the values right here, the indexes, and we can call that out. Let's see. I'm sorry, my computer's running slow.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so like right here we got John. The index 0 is called out right here. And if we change that to 2, then that'll change to 46. Where's that 3 coming from though? Oh, that's the total of the people, I guess.
Yeah, that's the length.
The length. That's it.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah. So I guess if you didn't use that. Okay. So that, yeah, that's, it's this helped me. I know I'm not I don't explain very good, but when I did this one, I was kind of struggling at the first time we did it. I guess it was the first lesson we did. And actually, I doing the research, it helped me learn a lot more about associated arrays and arrays and stuff.
Good deal.
So, but anyways, all right. I think that's it for me. So, yeah, that was my project. It was just a small one. I thought it would be pretty brief.
No problem. That looks good. Definitely one of the things here at this school that a lot of students do struggle with is JavaScript. And I think it's because they really don't have a class that teaches JavaScript basics. They have the CIT 160 class. Have you guys ever taken that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's like the only JavaScript class that they offer on campus. So it's one of those languages that you really have to kind of learn on your own. So
yeah.
It's a very powerful language, but it's often overlooked.
I had taken. Well, there's a website called, I don't know if you guys have been to Solo Learn.
I've done quite a few of those.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Even that camp, what's that? Free coding camp? No, it's what is that? Free code camp or something like that.
Okay.
There it is. Free code camp. Yeah, this site was kind of nifty too. I liked it a lot. It starts you off how to build and how to build a website and stuff. And
oh, cool.
It was a little bit harder than Solo Learn, but I kind of liked it because I learned more from that.
I'm sure those challenges always help you out. So
yeah, they do. They do, but this was another one that I really liked. But also for the most part, I also helped me out was where's that one? The DevDocs, sorry. This one I liked a lot. This one has a lot of good JavaScript information about all these guys. C++.
Very cool. I think you put the link to that in our
yeah, I think I did.
Stuff, right? Okay. Just because that's a nice one I want to keep in mind.
Oh yeah, I like this thing.
Good deal.
So, well, there any questions? Let's see.
I think I'm good. Did you have any questions, Irina?
I think I'm good too.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least at this topic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal.
So,
Do you guys have any questions about the class for the rest of the semester?
let me see. I might have. Let me see. What do we got coming up? We got the site. Is this pretty much our like final this this final app? I mean, are we having some kind of exam also? Or?
So no exam, but yes, there's 3 main things for our final that's worth most of our grade. We have the so we have the final project if we've completed our each one of the code topics with a basic or more. If not, you continue to work on those. But the other parts are, what does he call them? We have our journal that we need to turn in.
That's right.
And we also have our professionalism project that we're turning in as well. And he gave examples on what to include in that in his email that he sent out, not this week, but the week before.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you can go and look at that. But basically, he wants us to go through and show times where we've helped people in our group to improve and different types of stuff like that, our teaching that we did in our groups.
So we're like submitting like that's like the fluency, you know, where we provide the link to our GitHub, right? When we do each lesson.
I think so.
And then
it's still a little bit unsure to me. I'll have to go and read it. I know that he's given us the answer. I'm just not entirely sure what's expected.
yeah. And then I mean I've been turning those in, and then I guess I had started turning in those behavior what is that, the let me see, what was it, the behavioral what was it, or maybe I was thinking of, maybe it's another class.
Okay.
No. But and then we had to turn in that professional schedule. Is that what it was?
I think so.
And then, assessment.
Yeah, I think we all might be on the same page. What we should probably do is just go through and reread the emails that he sent out. And if we have any questions, shoot him an email or something if none of us know on Slack. That way we're all aware of what's expected these last few weeks. So.
Yeah. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, here we go. Professional behavior assignment. And then the code topic and app design creation assignment. I just turned these in like last weekend, I think.
Okay, I haven't even heard of those, so.
Oh yeah, I it's a journal. I guess I was turning them in every week at the end of the week, and then he asked me to not do that and only submit them on week.
Oh, okay, so that's the journal grade. Okay.
So yeah, I think these are the journal ones. Yeah. So
okay.
I already submitted mine. It's been kind of crazy. I've been, I kind of, oh, I thought I had it bookmarked. I guess I didn't, but you would go back to these. He provides like an example and then a template. So all you just need to do is fill it in.
Okay.
And I think I just need to turn in the calendar, and I think that's it. So.
Well, very cool. Any thoughts that you had, Irina, or questions?
I think the due date to submit this assignment is June 30, right?
Say that again.
Yeah, he said that June 30th these will be due. I think it was.
Which ones?
Professionalism scheduling June 30th. And then professional behavior, I guess it's due 7th of July. So.
Okay, I thought I had more time than that. I'll have to do that today.
Yeah.
All right.
Did that answer your question, Irina?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Good deal.
So, all right.
Okay. Well, I guess if there's nothing else, I guess we have a short meeting today, and it is nice meeting with you all this semester, and good luck to you.
Hey, it's good luck to you guys. Are we meeting next week or anything, or we don't have to?
We don't have to. If you guys have questions about your coding stuff, you can ask me if you want.
Okay.
I'll try to take time and answer those questions for you.
All right.
So,
Okay. Thank you.
of course. But
All
anyway,
right.
you guys have a great day, okay?
Hey, you too.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll talk to
you.
you later. Thank
Talk to you guys later. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.